just want to see if it works. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. We are in a slightly different setting today. I have been purchasing things for a video coming up, but I also wanted to do a review separately of each separate product. The video that I'm trying to make is if you only have $50, what is the best sewing machine option for you? So you can look forward to that coming up once I gather all of the items. I have 3 out of the 4 items. Yes, for $50 you have 4 options of things you can get, or 4 types of options. But I have 2 of them right here. I have you guys have been wanting to see me do a review on this. The Handy Stitch is just an electric handheld sewing machine, as well as this little mini sewing machine with a table. So these are both, they run about like in the 20s. But today we are going to review the handheld sewing machine. So let's go ahead and take this one down. You can see this one in another video. And we're gonna go ahead and unbox this baby. So the first thing I see in the box are some bobbins, which is what these use as, you know, the thread. So it comes with 6 colors, pretty cool. And it comes with a pair of snips and a tape measure. I can never have too many tape measures, so that's awesome. Then it also, 2 more bobbins, so 8 colors, and then the little spool threader, a needle threader, and a needle. All right, so let's pull this out. So this is it. This is one side. This is the other side. And it comes already with a piece of fabric in there, and I'm assuming it's threaded. Let's see if it has batteries in it already. It doesn't have batteries, so let's put in the battery. All right, so let's read the instructions before trying to operate. You guys know already that I am a just try it first person, but you can't be like that your whole life, you know? You gotta grow up sometime. Instructions. I just want to see if it works. Press the power switch. What's the power switch? All right, let's see. Tension control, needle arm, power switch. I thought that should have been the power switch. Maybe my batteries don't work. Bobbin, yes. Rotary wheel, fastening plate. So, oh, okay, got it. Yeah, my batteries I don't think work. Oh, you can put a power plug into it. I think I might have had the batteries in wrong. Let's try this again. I just want to see if it works, because we know we have a history of buying handheld sewing machines that do not work. So trash. Woo! Is it making stitches? Ah, it's a chain stitch. Look, that's what it is supposed to be doing. That is what a handheld sewing machine is supposed to do. Woo, yeah. So let's see what we can do with this baby. All right, I went and got some denim. So I took the piece off. This is the piece that came with it, the stitches, and this is what the back stitches look like. So it's basically a chain stitch. And you know, well, if you know much about sewing, you know that a chain stitch has to be tied in the back, otherwise it'll all unravel. So I took the opportunity to learn actually about that and how to do it, so I won't be up here wasting you guys' time. So one thing I did notice as on further inspection is that there is a little bit of rust on this metal piece right here. That is not making me happy. So keep that in mind if you are interested in this thing. Now, granted, because of my last experience, I'm just glad the thing works. It's already threaded. I'm not gonna fool with that. You can see how it's threaded from the little bobbin up through here, and it has, you go through the tension dial and then down through the needle. You do have to thread the needle from back to front. I see it there. And when you are replacing the needle, you do want to make sure that this little notched part is facing outward. You want to make sure you have at least 2 to 3 inches pulled out the front of it. Lift up And I have mine locked to make sure, because this is electric, I want to make sure I don't make it go while I'm trying to get this in here. That would be tragic. So I am just going to put this inside, and I am going to, it doesn't say that you need to put the needle down or anything, but you do have this dial that you can use to put the needle up and put the needle down. It says hold it with your right hand. I'm gonna hold it with my left hand so that you guys can see it operate. So hopefully I can operate left-handed today, but let's see if this will work. Now, someone said in the last video that you need to make a knot at the beginning. There's nothing in the instructions that say that you need to make a knot at the beginning. So I'm going to go according to the instructions right now, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the stitches. Pretty good, pretty good. So what you want to do in order to get it out so that you don't lose your stitches is turn the dial so that the needle is all the way up. And you can turn the dial either way. Okay. And you want to use like a seam ripper or something just to pull the thread forward. Oh, it broke it. You want at least like 2 or 3 inches, but all right. Then you want to put the needle back in all the way and back up. Come on, get stuck right here. There we go. All the way to its highest setting. Now you can pull the fabric out. Okay, so we're gonna set this aside and we are going to make our knot in the fabric to make sure that we don't lose it. You have your extra thread right here. You actually need it on the inside. So I went ahead and pulled that forward. All right, and I guess that's the reason why they give you this little thing with the hook, because what you wanna do is thread this through the loop and pull the last thread through so that you can make a knot. And once you get it through, you can go ahead and pull that tight, and now your stitch won't come out. And like I said before, it's a chain stitch. This is what it looks like on the back. So let's try it again. Let's actually fold this in half and sew it together. Lock it. Lock it when you're not using it. Oh my gosh. I must not want fingers. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put the needle in down. It doesn't say to do that, but I just want to start with the needle down. All right, now I'm going to unlock it. Then I'm going to put the needle all the way up and lock it. Now I done scared myself. Oh! I got my stitches coming out. Okay, so I kind of messed that up, but we're still going to tie a little knot in here. Now I have a knot. All right, so let's test the strength of the seam. Ooh, nice. That's the back. And it's this one here. All right, so other than the fact that I can't seem to remember to lock it before I do anything to it, I don't have too many complaints about this. It actually keeps the seams once you know how to do it. You can start your seams off without tying anything off. So I really like that. It's really simple to thread. The instructions are actually understandable. They don't have weird translated words in it. So I can appreciate that. The instructions tell you a lot about it, which way to even turn the needle. For the last one, the one that wasn't electric, I had to go searching for stuff like that, and then it still didn't work. And so yeah, the extras I appreciate. The thread and the tape measure, I appreciate those. This little hook thing, yes, is an absolute must for this, and I appreciate it. I just hope I don't lose it, because this is exactly what this machine needs. The fact that it can sew together 2 pieces of denim and give it a really, I'm like pulling. it gives it a really strong seam. Say for instance you have like wide leg jeans, you want to make them skinny. Now the concern with that has always been for me, that has to be a really strong stitch because that's on your thigh. You know, thighs like to bust out. Well, at least mine do. But so if you're going to make something fitted, or just a regular pair of pants, you want to make it fitted, or a dress, you want to make it fitted, anything you want to get fitted down your thighs, you want that seam to be really strong. This would actually work. So yeah, the only thing is that little bit of rust on the front. You shouldn't be buying a new product and seeing rust, so that's concerning. And then the whole locking it thing, I'm glad it does have a lock. It would be nice if it just had an on-off switch, but you know, just locking it will keep you from sewing your fingers together. But it's just something I would have to get used to. But this, I would say, is definitely worth the $20 I think it costed. And if you are in a bind and you just need to take something with you to sew, or this is just your first sewing machine, you want to just get your feet wet into upcycling or sewing, then yes, I can recommend this. I absolutely have not been paid for this review, and I'm not even saying this particular one, although I do have the link for this particular one, but an electric one that actually works. Read the reviews, guys. When you go onto Amazon or any other site, make sure you read the reviews, see what people are saying about the product before you purchase it. And if the reviews are, I would say, a 4 and above, then you probably have a pretty good product on your hands. So yes, I would actually recommend this. So I hope this was super helpful for you guys. I hope my mistakes keep you guys from having mistakes. And I love to review products. I have a whole playlist over here of products for you guys to review. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I do new videos every Thursday and every Saturday at 9 a.m. And if you're interested in upcycling classes, because that's mostly what we do here on this channel, hit that join button down below to learn more about my Renegade Upcycle Challenge, which is a class where I teach how I upcycle, the thought process and everything that goes into it. We're doing an outfit all together. Everybody's not doing the same thing. It's your creativity, and we're just making sure that you get it done. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.